Then talking about Vaishnava etiquette. So I got an article where sometimes we see the Vaishnava etiquette manual and we feel that the was written very correct. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he instructed Sanatan Goswami to write Vaishnava Stuti, Haribhakti. CC Madhya Leela, 34th chapter, verse number 24 to 3. Oh, and after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him to write Vaishnava Stuti, Sanatana Goswami said, "Oh my Lord, you ordered me to write a directory about activities of Vaishnava, how it should be." So no more. I don't have any knowledge, no good behavior. How I'm authorized? The Lord, and he said, please personally tell me, how can I write this difficult book on Vaishnava behavior? So please manifest in my heart and guide me. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, whatever you do, you will be able to do correctly by Krishna's. You will manifest the real purpose. Because you asked me, please hear some idea. In the beginning, one must take shelter of the bona fide service. Therefore, before accepting the spiritual master, one can be assured that spiritual masters will. We should talk about the characteristics of a bona fide. So that's the first. And also the disciples' position. Krishna should be described as worshipable object and the Bija mantra for worshipping Krishna. These are directly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that devotee should learn what is a guru, what is a disciple, worshipable object is Krishna. Then you discuss the qualifications necessary for receiving purification of the mantra, morning duties, remembrance of the Lord, cleanliness, washing of mouth, other parts of the mouth. In the morning, one should, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one should regularly brush his teeth, take his bath, offer prayers to the Lord, offer obeisances to the spiritual master. So important. Brushing, with brushing, I am so particular. I eat anything, I go and brush my teeth. In my office, in my cabin, I had a basin. Now they have made common basin. Okay. Many times, our professors they come and they start brushing. I said, no, every time if you do that, you will not have actually dental problems. Ideally, we should eat only 2 times a day. After every meal, our Vedic uh, uh, instructions are that actually 10 to 15 times we rinse our mouth. But that is so difficult. आपण दोनदा तीनदा आपण थकून जातो. 20-25 times we cannot. Better do a light brush so that at least the food particles they don't take care of. One should render service to the spiritual master. Paint the body at 12 places. Stamp the holy names on the body. One should stamp the symbols. आपल्याला ऐकल्यावर तर आपल्याकडे tattoo. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had said. Stamp the symbols. Decorate the body with collect tulsi leaves, cleanse the altar, cleanse the house, go to the temple, ring the bell, draw the attention of the God. Do the deity worship. One should offer food to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu काय म्हणतात बघा. One should offer food to Krishna at least 5 times. आपण म्हणे अरे आपल्या घरात बनतच दोनदा कधी कधी एकदाच बनत. So therefore, devotees should plan in such a way that how I can satisfy this. Green fruits, dry fruits. So that 5 offerings are done in a day to the day. So when you do that, then you get into the mode of cooking for the day. आता आपल्या घरामध्ये काय होतं, आपल्याला खायचंय, ते आपल्याला खायचं ते आपण प्लॅन करतो. So we want to eat pani puri today. We wanted pav bhaji today, so we planned pav bhaji. Then before eating, we offer pav bhaji to the Lord. So that is one offering. Chalo, that is fine. But here Lord Chaitanya has said that whenever you have deities at home, there should be five offerings. At least bring some fruits for them. So then when we do that, we get into the mood of getting. So now next day, today you are thinking, "Arey, I have to offer some." So you will go and buy something for the day. Put Krishna on the bed. आमच्याकडे लादिनी सेवा करतात. Then he said describe the process of offering arti. Uh, I keep on teaching my children how to do arti. Take the normally we take incense and no, you have to proceed. Anybody knows the sequence of how to proceed while doing the arti? Like, yes, sir. Almost correct. So I'll just add to that that firstly three times to your guru and one time to Param Guru. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's photo is there, so one time to Nityananda, three times to Chaitanya. This we are not showing them incense. We are taking their permission. Then three times to Radha. Then seven times. Now there is that is where Krishna has received the incense. Now the incense in your hand is Mahaprasad of Krishna. So that now you offer it to Radharani and Krishna. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then that's then the Prabhupada. Whoever Chitara, Param, then to whoever is there in front. That is also an important process where we offer the sense whoever is there, kind of worshipping everyone. That's the we have to worship everyone and everyone. Then he said you discuss the characteristics of deities. The Shaligram visiting deities in the temple and touring Vrindavan, Mathura. You glorify the holy name and carefully give the offenses. So he is listing what all chapters you should write in the Vaishnava. Seva Aparat, offenses to the deity. Items of worship. Okay? You should mention to chant softly. How should be our chanting? Softly means our ear should be able to hear. So one has to chant from the tongue. Huh? There is no escape for that. Unless you have a gut problem or something, but not able to speak. Otherwise, the chanting, Srila Prabhupada said, यहाँ से यहाँ तक जाना चाहिए. सामने वाले को आवाज नहीं गया तो भी चल. That is the minimal stand. तो इसका फायदा क्या होता है? When we chant, little loud, our tongue gets comes in contact. Then it goes on the ear of the. So yeah, chanting in the mind just have to do that. After chanting is disturbed. Other when you see the 192 rounds, Haridas Thakur, 64 rounds used to chant softly, which his ears could hear. 64 rounds the mind, and 64 rounds you should chant loud for the other. So for us, yes, I also like to chant in the mic. But see the Prabhupada said, first 16 rounds we have to chant softly. Our ears can. Ear is purified. Ears need to be purified. Otherwise, what happens is our ears have a tendency to hear unnecessary things. Gossip. वे सुना क्या तूने क्या हुआ तो क्या tongue has tendency to speak unnecessary things. Therefore, that is necessary. So me also, I as a principal, I chant my 16 round like that. That few chant, I do the mind of loud chanting nowadays. Temple has wow. Previously, we used to be a group of loud chanters. Look, one used to sit near Garudji, and I used to be near the Vyasa sir. लोग वहां से कंपटीशन खेलते हैं अरे 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 अब लोग सबको बाजू में लेके हमारा काउंसलिंग किया गया कि चले आजकल तो ऐसा हो गया ना कि गलती से अरे so because yeah we should not disturb other persons. Previously in the temple that was the issue when some people used to come others were not able to chant. आजकल भी ऐसा होता है some guest comes suddenly he can go to everybody. मुझे तो मतलब I had rather 6 months I was so disturbed. That whole temple president took me by the side and he said, तुम्हारा चेंज करना पड़ेगा सर. I said, told you मैं तो चेंज नहीं करना. फिर तुम्हारी वजह से टेम्पल हॉल डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है. फिर तुम ऑल्टर के पास में जाके उधर चैंटिंग करते हो. डेली ड्रेसिंग करने वाले डिस्टर्ब हो रहे हैं. Then he said, how to take prasad, not to blaspheme devotee. Vaishnava is not supposed to take anything that has not been offered to Krishna. पण किती इझिली कधी कधी असं काहीतरी घेतो बाजारात असं पटकन खातो. मग खाल्ल्यावर लक्षात येतं करायचं. We forget that I had to offer something. Okay. So to avoid this as much as possible, when you are going traveling, if you are on Sankirtan, then it's different. But still try to offer everything to Krishna before you, especially when you have small children at house, you get things from outside. It doesn't happen that we get this mad overflow. Then we make it a point that first thing we get it put up offer it. So as much as possible, we should have prasad. Sometimes if we get something from outside, rather we should get into that habitat. Anything you get, whether it is your exam result, you get a shirt, you get a pant, get new clothes, except for shoes and socks. Shoes and socks भी मैं इधर नीचे ला के रखा. Get into that habit. You should know the symptoms of a devotee, how to associate with devotees, how to satisfy a devotee by handling steps. Yes. You know, it was actually a deal. You were saying you eat anything which is cooked by non-devotee. It's like poison. I was trying to do that I have to travel a lot for work. No, म्हणून त्यांनी काय सांगितलं? So therefore, this is very practical. You see this in last instruction. that you are only supposed to take Krishna Prasad, but then try to avoid it. When you are traveling or you are on Sankirtan, it is different. But you should offer it to that एकदम दिल से offer. So that is very important. And our love Goswamis, when they used to move around, something, anybody used to give them anything, they used to offer it to the Lord with so much love. Accepts. Krishna accepts. One should know how to give up association of thought. When we come to ISKCON, initially we are like uh, we are like we are told not use these masks. But then after a few years we meet school reunion, we spend time. Sometimes we start loving. That is the worst. We should not start loving the association of. We should do the needful. They are our friends. We should try to give what we have. That is the best gift you can give to your friends. Krishna consciousness. Make them devotees. One should regularly hear the recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam. And therefore, very important that all of us are, all of you are on the IDT group. Yeah, ISKCON Desiratory group where you get 5 links in a day for temples, Bhagavatam. So I will send the invite to join the group, and please join it, because every day, Rajini to aaya माझ्या group ला. Every day you get only 4 links: Mangal Darshan, Darshanarti, Bhagavatam, and Shayan. But as exactly at 8:15 you will get, or 8:20 you get the Bhagavatam. आपण जिथे कुठे असो ते सुरुवात करायची. Wherever you are, just click on the link. Try to listen something. Try to listen something, some Bhagavatam. Because that is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had told, that daily one has to hear the recitation of Bhagavatam. Huh? I know. That has changed. Huh? मी आता पाठवतो. That IDT groups now, they have changed into a community. I will send you the community invite today only. Yeah, I have also joined Bhakti Vaibhav class, and in that now they have a live class on Saturdays and Sunday, 3 to 4:30. And then they put the recording also. But knowing us, we go through the website and like, I know that is not going to happen. Huh. 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 So when it is not possible for us to go to the temple and listen, that is a different. But one thing is very sure, that once in a week, I actually make it a ritual, sometimes. संडेला मी आजकाल करते, किंवा एखाद्या दिवशी सुट्टी असेल, थोडस तिथे जाऊन बसायचं. गो अँड सिट इन द टेम्पल हॉल अँड लिसन. Because that is, this whole online thing was started for those who cannot come to the front. But we all are taking undue advantage of that. Okay. So when we have time, we should go sit and listen. And if that is not happening, at least every day, that link comes. I know for sure that afterwards I'm not going. जसेच 8:20 जिथे असतं तिथं ते लिंक चालू करून टाक. You just start the link wherever you are. So I have put the invite on the group now. So you can join that group. And by that although we may be staying far away from the temple, but still at least we can be in the touch. And then we can see how Prabhupada actually implemented all these instructions of Sanatana Goswami in the society. So we do this Ekadashi. Ekadashi also, no? Sometimes one devotee said, Prabhupada never told us to observe Ekadashi and fast. In Nectar of Devotion, Prabhupada actually said that in Ekadashi, you should stay awake whole night singing the glories of the Lord. So it's not very difficult thing. And this mixed Ekadashi means the Dashmi mixing with Ekadashi. So therefore, sometimes we do fasting on Mahadvadashi. So we'll stop here today. Sorry, अभिषेक प्लॅन केला होता पण आपण नेक्स्ट ह्याला आपण करू. सॉरी माताई तुम्ही अभिषेक सॉरी बोललो होतो करायचं 5च लोक आल्यामुळे ओनली 5 people are there. हाँ हो आता आले का लगेच लिंक आली अच्छा का रैंकिंग कैसा चल रहा है आपका हाँ आप क्या करें इसमें बात I used to record my chanting, what time I started, hearing है कि नहीं, but वो बीच में छूट गया था. Then I again started sometime back. But now I have prepared that proper voice. I'm not giving marks because there you have to give marks. If you start complete by 6, 10 marks, 20 marks, but at least I'm putting that on a chart. Like वो office में कैसे रहता है chart this day. So at least you know where you are reading with your hearing, chanting. You see 5 cross. 5 दिन से मैंने hearing नहीं किया, reading नहीं किया. So at least you will do this for 15 minutes, 30 minutes. At least you know where you are. I've started that again. मतलब आप कितना करते हैं चैंटिंग अच्छा तो that is going to happen. The mind is going to run away and you have to catch the mind and get it back. There is no other. तुम्ही किती करता Yes. अनिशा माताजी हरी बोल अंकिता माताजी नंदलाल प्रभु कैसा चल रहा है चैंटिंग आपका आप म्यूट अनम्यूट करो ना
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी दंड प्रणाम
बोलिए
प्रभु जी ठीक चल रहा है बट नॉट अप टू मार्क
अच्छा
कभी कभी रह जाते हैं कुछ राउंड्स तो फिर दूसरे दिन ट्राई करता हूँ करने का
आई नो आप कंसल्ट तो अभी अभी कंसल्टिंग रूम में से ही आप कॉल कर रहे लगते।
हाँ प्रभु जी।
ठीक है। देखो अर्ली मॉर्निंग जितना वाइंड अप करोगे ना राउंड्स प्रभु जी, उतना आपको कम तकलीफ होगी। मेरा प्रिंसिपल ऑलवेज ऐसा रहता है, जरा जल्दी उठो, 16 माला करो और वापस सो जाओ और फ्रेश हो जाओ। वापस एक छोटा सा झपकी ले लो। तो
प्रभु जी मैं
मैं
ट्राई कर रहा हूँ। आप
थोड़ा सा रात को कम डिनर लेंगे तो ये आप लोगों के लिए एप्लीकेबल नहीं है अभी। तो अच्छा हो जाता है, जरा लाइट स्टमक सोएंगे। अ, अंकिता माता जी, अंकिता पटेल, अनीता माता जी, डॉक्टर अनीता
हरे
आप।
कृष्णा प्रभु
हाँ
जी।
हरे कृष्णा माता जी, कैसा चल रहा है चैंटिंग आपका? चैंटिंग कैसा चल रहा है?
प्रभु जी मैं ट्राई करती हूँ कि मेरा और अभी हो भी रहा है।
अच्छा।
हाँ
ओके।
प्रभु जी इधर थोड़ा हियरिंग का हूँ।
नहीं ना, आई नो आपका आवाज नहीं सुनाई दे रहा, मैं देख।
जी
दैट्स ओके, ठीक है ठीक।
जी प्रभु जी।
अनुराधा माता जी।
हरे
जी प्रभु
कृष्णा
जी।
दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु जी।
हाँ, बस कैसा चल रहा है आपका चैंटिंग?
बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है प्रभु जी। मेरा
कितना राउंड्स होता है?
16 प्रभु जी।
अच्छा, कितना कैसा होता है उसका स्प्लिट, कितने बजे कितना होता है?
सुबह मैं अर्ली मॉर्निंग 5 to 7 करती है चैंटिंग।
हाँ।
कभी कंप्लीट हो जाता है कभी नहीं तो डे में पूरा कंप्लीट हो जाता है 16। यस
अच्छा, अश्विनी सर्विंग चालू। ओके, एकच मिनिट.